This vlog is kind of more about a memory that bugs me. And I don't want anybody to think that I have like some conclusions about it or anything, but basically, take from it what you will. This did happen, and it's as I remember it. So basically, I'll start out with a memory and then maybe talk about like some of the things I've been thinking about with all of this. And so the story that I'm about to tell you, totally true, happened in 2002, I believe. Yes, it had to be 2002 because I hadn't already started dating that big creep. There's like I took this series of yearly springtime trips down to the Bay Area while I was living in Oregon to see my asshole family, who I have since cut off. And this is one of those trips, and I wasn't dating that goon up in Portland during this trip, so it had to be the 2002 trip. And this was at a time when I had a surplus plus of money. I wasn't working. And so I took this trip down to California to see my family. So I was going to this beach called Muir Beach, and it's got all these trails around. It's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And so I go down to Muir Beach, and I'm like, la, 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 la. I was cute. I was way cuter than this back then. I was pretty much, I was a nice person, but I was very much living in my own bubble, and I really thought the rest of the world was stupid, and I was smart, and blah, blah, blah. So I go to this beach anyway. This family beach, there's a bunch of dogs, too many children. I'm like, so I looked over to the other side of the rocks where the nude beach is located. And Muir Beach is the kind of nude beach where you're not going to expect to be harassing. The bodies that were laying on the beach were sparse, so I was like, it's quiet over there, And it's the kind of place where you're not going to find, the hot bots for the most part. You're going to find some really scary looking hippie bots. I didn't even think about that though. It was more about just getting naked in the sun and on the direct beach and being able to go in the water naked was just wonderful. And I never had a problem with being naked. I used to model for life drawing classes. And so it wasn't like, I wasn't squeamish about that. So I was excited to go over there. So I did. It was the first time I'd gone over there and got nude, but I had gone over there clothed to take walks before, and it had never been like a beefcake hangout, but that day it was. And I'm laying naked on this beach, and there's rocks above me. And this beefcake is above me, and he's like a vulture down upon me. And I'm just laying there, and every time I would open my eyes, his face would be like, and I was not as tight. I couldn't have been as tight. He just wanted attention. And I wouldn't give it to him, wouldn't give it to him, wouldn't give it to him, wouldn't give it to him. And finally he got pretty upset. He started to like, he was a monkey, and he was just getting closer, and like he was just totally stalking me. It was very obvious. And then the next thing you know, I just smelled something. I smelled this really pungent weed, and I was like, damn, that smells skunky. And so I sat up and I look over to my right, and I see this man. And he was a big guy. He was like super, super big, like gorilla big. He was bald, looked kind of blonde features, and he was smoking a J. And he just looks at me and he was like, come on over here. And I wanted to get away from the beefcake, so I went over to this joint smoking bigger beef dude. And I was like, sure, I'll have a little bit of that. So I took a couple puffs off of that. Next thing you know, the beefcake storms off the beach. Like I had rejected him, and it was all over. And I was like, hey, he's gone. And the dude's like, I thought I could help you get rid of him, because even he knew he could notice this beefcake was stalking me. So I'm sitting there with this guy, and we just started having a talk. And I will tell you right now, and preface this, there was literally no sexual tension going on whatsoever. Not one sort of interaction with him was there any kind of sexual vibe. It was a friendly chat, and he was the friendliest dude. And I asked him, first of course I told him, a little bit about myself while I was there, and I'm like, I'm down here on a pseudo vacation to see my family, and I'm in Oregon. That's all I really told him. I told him my name, and he tells me his first and last name, and says that he's like, yeah, I'm in the military, but he's retired. He's a retired military. And he looked about, late 30s maybe. And as the conversation went on, he told me that he left military because he'd broken his neck. I was like, you broke your neck and you're sitting there and you're just smoking a J. Wow. And he showed me the scar, and yeah, I believe him that he broke his neck. It was a pretty hardcore looking scar, and yeah, dude, it was fine. He was like, yeah, it was a hardcore recovery process. And part of why he was doing so well is because he was eating really well and he was getting well mineralized. Plus, he was just a really strong guy, and he'd done a lot of body work to have it dealt with. So here's this guy. He's got this broken neck scar, and he tells me that he was he was special ops. So I was kind of like, wow. And I was just interested to hear from the perspective of someone like that. And I was very open-minded about it. And so he told me that he broke his neck during some kind of special operation that they had done. I don't think it was even related to a war. And he kind of told me what he could. He told not very much. He's like, yeah, I can only say so much about what I do and blah, blah, blah. And the weird thing is, now I think about it, was like he was talking like he was retired, but at the same time, I got the vibe, like the way that he was talking, it seemed like he was still doing it. So it was kind of like, I didn't press him about that because I really didn't think much of it. And then, he started to talk to me about healing arts and things, and he did, we were butt naked, right? Not even like weird to me. And of course, I'm really stoned by this point. That was too big. Whatever we were smoking was military grade. I guarantee that. I only had like 2 puffs, and I'm like, that is probably why he was able to do it next. What he did is he basically was like, let me give you a full body massage and work on your meridians. I was like, okay. And all he did was do some meridian work on me. It wasn't sexual. It wasn't. I didn't feel molested. I really didn't. It did feel like he was doing healing arts, and it just so happened that we were naked on the beach. And so I let him do this long massage. Ones that are very much into Chinese medicine know how to massage your organs in a safe massage, and he got up in there, and like he was feeling my organs, and as he was feeling my organs, he was talking and talking and talking. Guy totally a trance. And that's what these guys do. And so basically he had this organ massage, and the thing I do remember is he literally explained my entire problem, my entire health problem. There's no mystery to him. He immediately explained the whole thing and exactly what organs were involved and exactly how it was going. So then when he was done with his massage work, we went into the ocean and we talked while we were in the ocean. I don't remember where it was in, but I just remember I was talking and the water was flowing over me, talking and the water was flowing over me, right? And I remember that the conversation didn't make me uncomfortable. So at that point it was like, we came back and sat and we talked for a longer time. I started to go a little deeper with him and started to try to ask him more about his military career, and that was sort of, I wouldn't say he was standoffish. I would say that he just kind of like told it in such simple terms. It wasn't really very delicate. And I was just like, did you like doing this kind of work? And blah blah. He's like, yeah, because it's important work and blah blah blah. What else was said? So anyway, we get to this one point in the conversation where I just calmly asked him, I was like, so did you ever have any experiences with off-worlders and aliens, or do you know anything about what the military knows about that? Did you have any encounters that were involved with UFOs? That's essentially what I asked him. I was like, pause. He paused. And then next thing you know, a freaking black helicopter comes and it's flying over the beach. I mean, this is a kind of high-end realistic. What the fuck? I'm talking like hardcore black helicopter flies so low over the beach, comes and hovers right in front of us. And then the next thing you know, he's just like, those guys know that it's illegal to fly that low. I was like, okay. And they just flew off. And the conversation was kind of dull after that. It kind of meandered around, and I was like, I was like, nope, never answered my alien question, never answered my questions about any of that. Because the chopper interrupted that. It did. And after that, he didn't think that was so weird. He was just kind of like, hey, those guys know that. It's really weird. And then after that, I was almost like, I just had to sort of take the black helicopter and set it aside. I was like, that just couldn't have been anything to do with this, right? My mind was not going to accept that the black helicopter thing had anything to do with it. But I was bothered by it. And so it kind of did put a damper on things, and we literally left probably within 20 minutes to a half an hour of that at most. It was kind of like, time to go. I just didn't want to be there after that, and I just felt the worst cognitive dissonance. And then we go to our cars, and he's like, I'll walk you to your car. My SUV thing, and because I was renting. And so basically, I go over to my Cherokee, and sure enough, there's a parking lot with probably about 300 or 400 cars, and that place was packed. I'd say there were at least 200 or 300 minimum. And his truck and my Cherokee were directly next to each other out of all of us. So he was like, what a coincidence that my truck is next to yours, It was, yeah. So I just was like, oh, that is a coincidence, was totally thinking nothing of it. At the time, it was just kind of like, whatever. And then we went out for coffee after. I had tea and coffee. We chatted a bit more, and he wanted me to come to the Thai restaurant where he was going to go be cooking. He was cooking at a Thai restaurant, and he wanted me to go eat there that night. But I couldn't go because I didn't want to take my aunt. And it was my last night in town, so I just, said my goodbyes, and he didn't give me an email or anything. I can't remember if I gave him an email. It was kind of like, I just knew about the restaurant, and I said, yeah, maybe I'll stop at the restaurant at some point. But at that time, I had no intention of doing so. The whole day had just been too weird, and I was not uncomfortable with this man, but I was also just like, yeah, see you later, I'm going back to Oregon, bye-bye. And now I'm older, and I've actually had some other experiences that are somewhat similar. So I'm going to tell you guys some insights about these things. So, yeah, basically government agents or people, he wanted to be part of that reality. And so I didn't understand why a nice person like him would want to be part of that. And based on that and some of my other experiences, what I would say is that these people are they're very much about just knowing about you and make sure, they're very much about assessing us, and a lot of them are not out to harm or control in a bad way, but it's more about still having control. And what that black helicopter did is it shut me up for 3 years. I didn't talk about aliens really. I really didn't talk much about aliens after that for a little while. I didn't realize it at the time, of course, but it was an experience that came at my subconscious. And black helicopters are very, there's about as saturnine as it gets, and it's very much get a restriction upon things. And that's really what I feel like a lot of this prison control is about. First, they have to create control of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind of people. And then in their goo gaga science behind the green door, that's where they're doing the real work on trying to get through to the soul. They're trying to break out of this matrix. They're trying to either break out of it or gain complete control over it. And so, anyway, I'm really going off on a tangent here. I think there's people within these levels of surveillance and control and the government and whatnot who are actually good souls, what we call people who actually have done some work on themselves, and many of their operatives are very decent when it comes down to it. Unfortunately, they're still hijacked, they're still allowing their souls to be seared for them. So we're going to get into that in another one. But we're on to